So, I know this video is not what I usually make, but it's important. YouTube is dying, like really dying. Why, I'm not saying that AI slop is killing it. It's monetization that's killing the platform. It's making it an unsafe place for children to go to. And this is why age verification is a thing. I'm going to explain why we have things like the UK Online Safety Act, COSA, and whatever it is. It's because of this. YouTube, when they released a partner program back in 2008, a lot of people joined. They started making money. However, when Susan Wojcicki left, which this is gonna be weird, when the new CEO came in, he kind of messed things up by rewarding people with more views, with more money. Which means that if it has more gaining traction and has more comments and likes and a lot of stuff, it's favored by the algorithm. Sorry for that burp. So that's when YouTubers like Visual Venture started making videos like how the internet ruined Gen Alpha, which I do not recommend watching it. It's a video where it's basically him comparing kids who are Gen Alpha. Well, he's not comparing kids that are Gen Alpha, but it's like he comparing kids to Hitler by saying, oh, they're wearing makeup, they're Hitler. Oh, they're on an iPad, they're Hitler. Oh, they're watching Battle for Dream Island, they're Adolf Hitler. These videos are known as bullying videos. They also use tactics using the tags by saying, this is educational, this is child safety, this is parents' advice, blah, yada, yada, yada. So they can trick the algorithm by basically, if you watch a video that is lighthearted, like a Bluey video, then this video pops up because they are using these tactics to get on the algorithm so they can make a quick buck. We also got commentators. The commentators need to shut the fuck up. Like, generally, they need to shut up. Mr. B's dead, Mr. B's dead, blah, yada, yada. All those Mr. Beast controversies was made by some idiot who wanted attention. Who just wants the fucking attention. The best thing you should have done was leave him alone and fact-check everything. That is called rage bait. What Dogpack did was he rage baited the whole internet. I keep doing this. I like doing it. He rage baited the whole internet by saying Mr. Beast is bad, even though he didn't. It's like saying someone who sponsored Autism Speaks. They just didn't know that it was a bad. There were many cases of like people who were supporting Autism Speaks, but they didn't know they were a bad company. Those people are innocent because they didn't know they were a bad company. If I was a celebrity, every time I get sponsored by a charity, I'm fact-checking. I'm trying to make sure that they are a good company. And if it comes out after I sponsor them that they're bad, I can delete every mention of them and make a fuck you post. Now we have AI slop. I'm not going to talk too much into it, but AI slop. It's all over YouTube. And also advertisements. YouTube this is gonna be weird. I'm just so nostalgic. YouTube advertisements were just regular advertisements. Then YouTube started rolling out this new feature where you can just put images and text and it makes like a presentation. That is the worst update. I don't like that style. I want it gone from the face of the earth. It's so bad. It's so disgusting. It's just so weird to see why that. It's just so bad. But also, what I said first thing is my actual genuine fear. I am worried for my generation that when we get jobs or go to college or do anything, they'll see these videos saying we can't read, we can't do math, we can't write, we can't read a book, we can't even do anything. They won't even let us into college. The videos that they're showing are A, AI generated, or B, were from kids who have mental illness, or something else, who actually suck at math. I do suck at math. It's iReady who makes me look like I hate that, like I suck at math. I'm gonna rant about them for more, but basically what I'm saying is that you gotta stop talking about Gen Alpha. You have to stop talking about Gen Alpha. There's a lot of YouTubers who are quitting. And they're mostly saying, oh, I want to focus on my life. They are not saying that. Now, most of them want to focus on family and life, but most of them want to quit because of how disgusting YouTube is to kids. Like, I'm sure Matt Pat retired. Well, he retired because he wanted to focus on family. But he's working with safety acts to propose online safety. Not like age verification, but like to keep kids safe. I bet he retired because he saw how the internet ruined Gen Alpha and looked, my son should not watch this. This is disgusting, and left YouTube because he realized YouTube is a disgusting place. Money ruined YouTube. But what about a thing? How am I going to make money? How am I going to afford rent? Get a fucking job. Just go on LinkedIn and get a job. Just get a job. That's the simplest answer. Get a fucking job. There. That's it. Get a job. Or you can just make a website. Like a blog on Blogger where you can add your AdSense account. Look. We still need ads so YouTube can make money. But also, back then, YouTube was not about money. It was about having fun. Remember back in the day where people used to make fun of Logo Kids? Well, they used to do that for fun. Some of them did it for the money. However, they were doing it for fun. They weren't intending to make fun of Logo Kids because they realized they were autistic, and if they were making fun of these autistic kids, they were ableist. But now they're making fun of any kid born after 2013, including me. I've seen multiple videos making fun of my generation because we drink Dunkin'. I love Dunkin'. I'm from New England. It's a part of our culture. So you're making fun of me, what, drinking a frozen hot chocolate from there? You can't make fun of kids who drink hot chocolate. They're kids. Also, let kids be kids. If they're wearing makeup, if they're not hurting you or hurting millions of kids, let them be them. How about this? Instead of making fun of the kids who are just wearing makeup, make fun of the kids who are racist and make fun of people deaf, or make a lot of bad videos. Make fun of those kids. Because most of them are satirical, so most of them might be satirical. They might be making fun of these types of people. So if there's a description that says that they're satirical, do not harass them. In fact, do not harass anyone in this video. I swear to God, do not harass anyone. Yeah, that's all I got. Thanks for my rant.